Got me? Got everything? Got to get this thing ready here. All right. You know, it's obviously a very disappointing season. It's nowhere close to our standard. It's not acceptable. We know that. I know that. Our players know that. You know, I will say, as I did last Friday night, that there is growth happening inside this program. We spent the first year establishing the culture of this program, how we do things, what we stand for, and things that we're not going to deviate on. There's not one person in this building that thinks any part of this season is acceptable. And everyone is working tirelessly every day to get this program back. I've told the story to our players, told the story to our staff. You've probably heard the story of the Chinese bamboo, to where the growth, you spend days and days and months of watering. You cultivate the soil, you plant, you water, and nothing happens. You get frustrated because you don't see anything happening above the soil, but what you realize is the growth that's happening is underground. And once the sprouts start happening and the growth appears, then you see growth happening from the outside. And growth happens in this program right now in two places. It happens in developing, and it happens in recruiting. Our quarter one began on Monday at 7 a.m. with a team meeting. And we've got to develop the players on our roster. And we've got to give a mandatory off week. They'll be back in with Coach True on Monday. And excited to get back to our quarter one. There is no learning curve. We're not starting over. We're continuing with what we've established. We've got to do some things and continue to develop these players. From a year two standpoint, we spent year one trying to get their bodies like we wanted them, and now we've got to continue to build off of that and get stronger and get faster. We know them, they know us, they know what to expect in that weight room. And I expect to see huge gains as there's high expectations this offseason. The second part of the growth is recruiting. And we've got to recruit players to come in here and make a major impact the day they step on campus. And we're doing that. And we're doing that at a very high level right now. We've got coaches that are out on the road as we speak. They're in schools right now. They'll be in high school games all over the country, Friday and Saturday. There is no days off as our coaches are out on the road right now recruiting. I'm leaving immediately after our press conference to get on the road. I was in home visits on Sunday night. I'll do 8 home visits this week. And Sunday was our first day out. But it's going extremely well. And we got to get this class to the finish line. But we expect up to 12 mid-years to join us in January. And come in and create an immediate impact and compete this spring and create some competition. And so with that, I'll open up for questions.